I am Cassie DeYoung, and I wanted to jump in and share a little bit about my journey in working with Dr. Johnny. And I essentially started this journey because I knew I was coming up to menopause at some point here. And so I have had hypothyroidism for a while. And so I picked up the book, Thyroid and Menopause Madness, and read through that. And it just was all like making sense to me. And I was telling my husband all of these things that I was reading in the book. And so that's when I decided to start working with Dr. Johnny on this journey of, I want to go through menopause nicely, and I want people to still like me on the other side of this, and because I can be fairly dramatic. And so that's why I started on this journey. But one of the things that I knew was happening, or noticed that was happening to my body, is I was working out like 4 or 5 days a week doing a kickboxing class. So it was pretty intense, but I was gaining weight, and it was feeling like I was gaining belly fat. And so that's not something that you want to have happen when you're working out like that. And so that was a huge player in this whole thing. And starting out on this journey, I didn't know necessarily what to expect. Was I doing it for the weight loss? Well, I thought that would be just an added benefit of not being cranky as well in menopause. So here we are. Fast forward about a year. I think it's been a year now that I've been working with you, and the supplements that have been added, like right away. One of the supplements, I could tell a difference in my brain fog and forgetfulness. Like, I don't ever want to not have this supplement that was recommended for that, so I won't ever be without that. And just recently, I was challenged to the low sugar challenge, the 28-day low sugar challenge. And you know, when you hear that, you kind of have to have this emotional battle or this conversation with yourself of, can I do that? Because sugar's in everything. And I happen to, you know, maybe like a cookie here and there. I didn't eat a lot of sugar. And so I didn't even think that it was going to make a difference. But boy, oh boy, this 28-day low sugar challenge was easy, because thank you for the recipes and the encouragement and everything to get through this 28-day low sugar challenge. It made it easy for me, so I appreciate that. But in the 28 days, my energy is probably a little bit. I probably have a little bit more energy. I'm hopping out of bed at 5:30 again in the morning instead of 6 or 7, and during that time, I had lost 7.5. I'm at 7.8 pounds right now that I've lost in that 28-day low sugar challenge. And it was easier than I thought it was going to be. And I so appreciate it, because, oh my gosh, sugar is in everything, even like tiny amounts of sugar in everything. And to be able to move that along and decrease, just decreasing what's happening internally in my body with my blood sugars and such. I'm thankful and appreciative for that encouragement to take that 28-day low sugar challenge. And I'm looking forward to continuing to do maintenance and continuing to keep sugar out of my diet the best I can. And I think I would encourage you, if you're curious, to have that consultation and just kind of walk through, you know, open up your heart, be aware of what your body's telling you, but open up your heart and have the conversation about what kind of journey you could be going on that could help you have more energy, put you back to you and the spirit of who you are and who you were created to be.